What's happening, people? Hope you're well. Okay, today we're going to discuss types of graphic media. Okay, so again, one of the types of content is graphic. I don't want you to get confused, so again, I'm going to make a flowchart for you, so you understand. So one of the types of graphics we're going to discuss today. So let's crack on. Okay, all right. So you've got image quote. All right, image quote. I mentioned that briefly in the beginning. You've got infographic, you've got meme, and that's the only three I could really come up with. That's something conclusive, to be honest. Okay, in image quote. So what you need for that is you need images, you need quotes. Okay, and you would need a software. And I did promise you that I was going to find you a software. Okay, this is the software that I have personally used myself. Okay, the reason why a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll type in how to put images on quotes, but obviously after thoroughly, this one took me quite some time when I was finding it, is what you're looking for is watermark software. Okay, I would have never thought of this actual watermark. So you go type in watermark software, and I wanted something with a bulk way to put the things on. Okay, so there you go. Here's a bulk way. So 100 photos in just 1 minute. All right, so once you've got your images, and if you royaled, and guys, remember, I'm telling you ways to get totally free. Okay, but if you've got even a slight budget, like I showed you before, image quotes, it's only $5 and with logo. There you go, sorted. He's gonna give you 9.99 image quotes with your logo. I mean, what more do you want in life? Other than obviously £1 million a year would be nice. But here you go, look. So I use this particular person myself. Very professional, very reliable. So you can, as you can see, nice. Your logo, boom, boom, done. Okay, I'll just show you some examples of my one. There you go. You see some examples of my one. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so I'm just showing you an example, guys, of these are the actual ones that he's given me. I ordered some from 2 or 3 people, but this is one of them. Look, beautiful. Don't wait for circumstances. Look, I'm sure he must have used that same watermark software. When you're on crazy, and it's all branded. Okay. Okay. Obviously, look, I don't use. Where's it gone? He's gonna give you some stuff that maybe you don't feel comfortable like this. I don't like really putting swear words out there, so I wouldn't do that myself. But there you go. I'm just gonna show you an example. That was that one. This is a different type. Okay, so as you can see, yeah. So I've got loads. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 500 there. Yeah. So that's an example of that. Okay. So you can get enough for $5, and if you are looking to do it for free, you type in royalty-free images. Okay. Open up, and you can download. I don't know. Let's just type in. What are you gonna type in? Landscape. There you go. You get this image. You can do a free download. Oh, but free for commercial use as well. There you go. Boom. Done. Download that. Okay. And you just type in quotes. So whatever quotes you want to get. So quotes about success. So I just go to images, and that's it. A goal without a plan is just a wish. You download that image down. Okay, and you type that quote into it. Okay, you go into you can go into image, make on video on Windows, or you can even do it on PowerPoint. Okay, you can do it on Word, you can do it on Paint, and I'm sure you can get so many free softwares. You can just do that. Okay, and that's it. So that's a free way of doing it. Okay, but that's really time consuming because you got to download the images. Remember, look at the process involved. You've got to search for the images. You've got to download the images. You've got to put it into a software. You've got to find the quotes, type the quotes, put on your logo, then save it. That's one. Okay, that's one. So again, like I said, guys, if you don't have a budget, it's fine. Everybody starts off like that. Don't think you are, at a disadvantage. In fact, I loved the fact, now that I'm looking back at it, I love the fact that I didn't have a budget. The reason being is I got to learn so many things in the process that it was unbelievable. So I done that whole process what I explained to you consistently. Then obviously I started doing all this stuff. Then it's like, oh, why did I even bother? Okay, so I can get them all done for $5, sorted, done, and I got 100. Okay, and within 24 hours he's going to give it as well. So all right. So that's that. Okay. Second one is infographic. So what you need for an infographic is a script. Okay, we're over here now, just in case you're not lost. You need a script. And where are you going to get the script from, guys? Come on. PLR articles. Okay, so you can download these articles. And the reason why you can use these articles, but don't just copy and paste. Make sure you read it properly and it makes sense. And again, you can do all that in one sitting. Or you can hire someone to do. But I would advise you, because it's your name and your everything going out on it, in one sitting you can easily read 100 small articles, make the changes, save it, and then it's ready as a script. Okay, and then that's it. So you got a script. So that's that. And if you've got no money, what's the solution? Well, the solution is you have to do research. Okay, so you got this big solution here, which is called Google, and you type in. So let's just say if you want to do you're doing an infographic on, I don't know, the 3 top SEO strategies, for example. There you go, six essential incorporate 2016. So you got to read through that, create influence with the subject. There you go, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, 5 point, 6 point. You understand what I'm saying, yeah? Okay, so it's very simple. No one's telling you to copy it. You get ideas from it. So example, what I do if I ever do want to do it, well, when I used to do it in the beginning, is I used to open a couple of these, okay, and I used to mix and match it. So for example, I would open that one. And look, did you just see, guys? I missed this one. I went from there, and then I realized, why didn't I click on that one? The reason why is because it doesn't say 21 or 6 or 7. So that's what your customer's probably going to do as well, to be honest. So they're very catchy, these 7 tips and 5 tips and all that kind of stuff. 21 actionable. So I'll take, a few points from here. Let's see, look, where's the points gone? Discover untapped keywords. And so that's it, you mix and match it. But guys, again, like I said, if you don't have a budget, yeah, you've got time and effort, okay, and that's the only way you need to succeed, and you will succeed if you put the effort in consistently. Okay, so you need a script, okay, and that's it. Okay, then you can obviously design it yourself. So you go to Google, you go to infographic maker. There's a few softwares out there that you can do for free, and this one is one of them. Yes, they have a paid version, but they also have a free version as well. I think so. Was it this one? Yeah, free forever. There you go. Millions of photos for $1 each. Okay, but you don't need to. You can get your images from the royalty place. Okay. All right, so you can do that. And again, just Google it, okay? If I come across something, I'll add it. So you need a script, and that's it. And obviously, you give your logo and your whatever, okay? Now, for the guys that have got a slight budget, you go here. You go infographic. And you just choose one. I'll create an infographic. Okay, guys, what you need to do is, look, can you see these are all complex stuff? These are all really complex. I don't think if you're starting off, you're not going to be at this level where you can do all these complex, crazy stuff. Okay, you don't want complex, crazy stuff. What you want is you want a valuable information. You don't want rubbish. Don't do rubbish. You want valuable information, going out as a format in a graphic or infographic. Okay, with your brand on it. Okay, that's what you're looking for. That's what you want to do, and I'm going to show you examples of the ones that I've done. So look, as you can see, I've got articles, I've got the videos, I've got image quotes, so you saw that. I've got infographics, so I'll show you example. There you go, look at that. Okay, so simple. So what I had told him is that the pixels, I made sure that this is the right size for what do you call it? For Instagram, because Instagram only allows a certain size of an image. So make sure that when you, I don't know, at this time, this was probably the dimension. Okay, they're always changing their stuff. So make sure when you get it done, you change your graphic according to Instagram size. Okay, that's the perfect size. All right. So as you can see, look, same format. Look, logo at the bottom. This is the top. Title. Boom. Same format. Okay, he went obviously he went over to impress me more. Obviously that's why he went, done certain more things, but that wasn't needed. I just keep, obviously some of them are not nice, like for example like this one, I don't like the color of it. But anyways, as you can see, same format all the way, just change a few colors here and there. And this is the scripts that I give. And look, can you see this one? What is personal development? These are one of the probably the earlier days, the ones that I got done. Yeah, but look, the rest of them are 3, 5, okay, 7, blah blah blah. All right, so that's the infographics, guys. Okay, and then you've got the memes. Okay, so you get images. So you need images and you need those funny sentence type of things. So you go, there you go. I'll just show you step by step. So you take a meme generator. Yeah, that's the one. Just close it from here. You go here, and boom. You type in whatever you're gonna type in. Type in whatever you type in there. Okay. And you download it. Okay, once you've got that, you can probably put your brand on it by using this software, or you can do whichever the free software that you want to use, and that's it. Okay, but I haven't done these memes, so I can't show you examples. I don't know, maybe I will in the future. It depends, because remember, you have to see how it affects you as a person and as a brand. But okay, I don't want to really go down that stream right now. Maybe later on we'll see. Okay, so but those people that want to do memes, they can do that from there. All right, and that's about it. So that's the types of graphics, guys. Take it easy. Have a nice one. Bye bye.